Okay, and we are back. If you notice, this place is lit up pretty bright. That's not from the candles. We now have power, which is amazing. It is currently the third power went out on the 26th, so it took about 7 days, but that's a lot faster than we thought it was gonna be because we've never gone without power here. We have in our other houses, but here we thought it was gonna be like 2-3 weeks for real. So we're very blessed and thankful for the linemen and all the workers that got our power back on. But with that being said, the hurricane did do a little bit of damage to the property, so I'm gonna go show you guys that, and I guess we're gonna clean it up a little bit. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut up one of the trees. So basically none of like our important trees fell, so to speak, because we have planted, you know, fruit trees. We didn't plant it, the previous owner did, but we have planted fruit trees, sawtooth oaks, you know, all those types of trees that are expensive. They're like 20 years old, and you know, they kind of give the property that look, like the fairytopia look. So none of those were blown over, but like throughout the woods, like there's just pine trees big around as cars that are just down. And see, our woods have paths all through them where you can drop the tractor, you can get from this side of the property to that side, this side to that side, and so on. So there's just trees down across the whole place, like as far as in the woods, which is a blessing because, you know, it's in the woods. So it's not a huge deal at all. We did have a few like huge pieces, like the tops of trees on the property fall out. Like on the driveway, one of the tops of the trees fell out or broke out when the wind came. Anyways, we're gonna go clean up, at least attempt the path. There has to be probably 40 something trees down. These are my chainsaw chaps. When I bought them, I didn't know that there wasn't a back to them, but that kind of makes sense because I guess you're not gonna be cutting from your backside. When I posted Instagram reel, you guys told me to wear some eyewear, so I'm definitely gonna go grab some glasses because I want to keep my vision so I can see my wife and Mary Miranda. That'd be nice to see them the rest of my life. We got those on. Basically how they work is they have thousands of little strands or strings or whatever you want to call them. So if you were to cut through this orange layer right here with the chainsaw, those strings will get wrapped up in the chainsaw, therefore binding the whole mechanism that makes the chain move up. So then it just stops moving. It will probably still nick you a little bit. I watched a YouTube video. I don't know why. You know, it's one of those things, probably like random YouTube videos. Anyways, I watched one a long time ago on how these work, and that's how they work. But it did show that like if you were to cut through, it probably would still make you bleed. You'd probably still get cut a little bit, but it's better than getting your whole leg cut off. Okay, as you can see, there's one path and there's what, 7-8 trees just right there, and they're huge. I'm gonna focus on this one today. We'll see if I can reach it. Who knows? And I got my safety glasses, so let's go. Okay, and that's a wrap on that one single tree. I moved it out of the road so we can get the golf cart by. Wow, I'm out of breath because I just rolled that big old thing. These weigh so much more than what you would think. That's gotta weigh like 400 pounds. Let's walk the path and see if there's any more down, which I know there is, so I guess let's go cut another one. Okay, to put it in perspective, how strong this storm was. Like guys, I'm not an arborist, so I can't predict how old this tree is, but it's an old tree. I mean, this thing is probably 4 of me width-wise, and look at what it did. Look at that. It ripped the whole thing out of the ground, and look how big the tree is. What did he do during the hurricane? Think about it. That joker probably thought he was on a different planet. Anyways, I'm not gonna cut this one up because it's in the middle of the woods, but that's my point, is this place is like that's insane that the wind was that strong to rip it out of the ground. I can't imagine what the damage, or actually I can because I've seen videos, the damage in Asheville and North Carolina and Tennessee and places like that. It's devastating, and we're praying for every single one of those people. And Soph actually has shared some ways you can actually donate to the hurricane relief in North Carolina and Tennessee and places like that. So if you don't already, follow her on Instagram so you can get those links, or don't follow her and just go look at the links in case you're able to donate. Okay, this is kind of gross, but I don't know if you guys can tell. By the way, sorry if it's a little blurry out here. It's like super foggy. Anyways, I cut like 5 or 6 more trees, and I'm sweating a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hopefully you can't, because it's kind of nasty. Anyways, I'm gonna go check up on Soph, and I guess we'll get the day started. It's only 10 o'clock, so yeah.
Okay, I have currently got Mary Marin to sleep. Oh my goodness, and she's moving. Y'all, she just woke up, I'm not kidding. All right, she laid back down. She has not moved this whole time that she's been asleep, and now she's gonna move. Okay, she laid back down. Anyways, I've got The Golden Bachelorette on. I'm catching up because it came on last night, so I'm watching it today, and I am unpacking. I literally packed so much stuff because we had no idea how long we were gonna be gone, and we guessed like kind of on the longer side, so I packed so much stuff. We had no power in here when I was packing too, so I was just grabbing stuff and throwing it. So I'm just kind of hanging up all the clothes, folding. Taylor's kind of handling all of outside, which I know you guys saw, so thankful for that. I'm glad he can do all that, because if he couldn't, it would be, I don't know what we would do. So just hanging stuff up. Clothes, y'all, laundry takes 10 years. So we stocked up at a grocery store on the way home because all the stores here are kind of like empty, so I just went and got a bunch of stuff that's like sold out at stores around us. And yeah, we're just kind of having a cleanup day. But let's go hang some of these clothes up. I'm literally just completely in my PJs, and I plan to be for the rest of the day. Also, I know y'all are probably thinking we're crazy with the way that room looks right now, but we're trying to figure it out. We're thinking about getting like a storage little house thingy, like a tiny one, and just putting like our extra stuff in it like outside somewhere. And I know we've showed y'all our closet. I'm whispering because Mary Ren's right there, but I'm gonna show you again. So I don't know if you can tell, but like by the time you would hang clothes up here and then hang clothes up here, like where those black hangers are, you don't even have enough space to walk through. So that's why we decided to do Mary Marin's clothes in here, since they're tinier. We've got a little rack down here, and then I'm kind of just using one side and leaving that empty. So that's kind of why we can't put all of our clothes in here, and we technically don't really have like a closet. So we are improvising. Who's that?
It's like the Tupperware cabinet, you know?
What are we eating for lunch today?
We're eating Olive Garden chicken. I think it'll slap. These are like pre-made meals, and you just throw them in the oven, and they're, I guess, homemade because someone like from this town makes them, and then you get to have them. So it's pretty cool.
Guys, you have to try out this candle from Target. I got it in like it wasn't the Chip and Joanna's Gain section. There's like another cute section in Target. I don't know what all it is. It looks like...
Is it the Sophia section?
No.
Oh.
It looks like a Chip and Joanna Gain section, but like it's not. And they have that candle. Smells so good. I'm upset right now.
What?
You have more than me. This is so good. So it's what, Olive Garden chicken?
Yeah.
So we just got noodles, cheese, chicken, and then whatever seasoning this is. Like, this is so good. Catch me eating this every day. It was $15 for the whole thing, so that means $7 per meal. That's cheaper than fast food.
And it's made with quality ingredients, so pretty good. Look at the angel that just woke up.
She's being so silly. Guys, she woke up and I instantly said to Taylor, how would I ever leave her overnight because I missed her so much while she napped because it was a long nap. 2, how will I ever survive when she moves out of the house one day? Any of my kids. How? We decided to come see what Dada was doing outside because she loves golf cart rides. Oh!
Are we gonna have to plant new trees? Maybe a little bit, huh?
Okay, Mary Marin was done with outside time, as you can tell. So we're gonna make her some lunch. She has leftovers from yesterday. So we're gonna have mac and cheese. Yes. Got donuts in the microwave. I know. And then I think I'll make her, we'll do peanut butter and jelly instead of grilled cheese since she's already having mac and cheese. She's getting impatient. I'm coming. Like I said, the stores were out of everything, so they didn't even have bread, so we got Hawaiian rolls. So I'm gonna make her sandwich on a little Hawaiian roll. It's kind of cute for a little baby. This is gonna be the cutest peanut butter and jelly ever. As a kid, I never ate peanut butter and jellies. I just ate peanut butter sandwiches. So they're kind of hard to eat, a little dry, but they were good. I still don't like jelly. And I usually heat it up for just a minute. Okay, literally like 7 seconds, and that was way too much. So now we gotta let it cool. Okay, the camera died, so gotta let that charge up. But now I'm just gonna give her little bites. I usually cut them into strips because she hates little pieces of food. She likes to like hold on to it. So here is her lunch. Where'd your water go? And the water. We are going for a golf cart ride to get Mary outside. And I don't remember how many vlogs back, but we showed you guys.
Two or three.
Yeah, we showed you guys Taylor was planting stuff out here in our yard and it was all just like dirt. Now we have to show you guys what it looks like. It's green. It's still got to grow up a lot, but it's looking good.
I would say it looks real good. We've got about probably 3 weeks before it reaches full maturity, right? Right. So about 3 weeks, it'll probably be about knee high. And so there's peas planted, there's turnips, radishes, winter wheat, and clover.
Looks good.
So it's gonna get about knee high and look similar to like lettuce plants. So it'll look good, I think.
Okay, well, don't mind the blaring TV in the back. Mary would not take a nap, so I'm doing everything I can to keep her up right now. We decided we're gonna make tacos, so Taylor ran to the store to get like a few things that we don't have, and we discussed like what we needed, and we forgot to say like tortillas, a pretty important part to tacos. So unless he can, and I'm trying to call him, but our Wi-Fi is like going in and out. I think it has something to do with like just all the power outage and all that stuff because it went out last night too. So I don't really know, but I couldn't call him. And so hopefully he remembers. If not, we're not gonna have the taco for the taco. Is the TV not doing it for you anymore? I'm having to play it on my phone from the downloads. Because there's no Wi-Fi. What? Are you so sleepy? I'm sorry. You didn't want a nap. No, you didn't want a nap. Anyways, I'm trying to get the tacos started so I can feed her really fast and I guess have an early bedtime. What do you think? Okay. Okay, I was able to get in touch with Taylor and the Wi-Fi is indeed out in our whole county area because he's at the grocery store and they're taking cash only because the registers aren't working. It's almost done. And I was able to tell him to get tortillas, so he ran to the back of the store to grab some.
Okay, I secured the tortillas. The grocery store was out of Wi-Fi, obviously because they're probably just repairing everything. Anyways, I had to pay with quarters, like literal change for my truck. I have a little change jar. Look at
I
that.
just made Mary a little yummy. I got ground beef, I sprinkled cheese, and I mushed up black beans, and I mixed it all up. Now she's having a Mexican blend.
Ooh. Guys, how are we feeling about the hair? Look at the hair. Look at my hair in the screen.
It's cute.
I'm still kind of getting used to it, but comment
Not our messy cabinet.
comment your thoughts down below. If you want to hype me up, then literally feel free. Should they feel free?
I would say feel free.
Or if you're like, man, that is dog water ugly, probably just keep it to yourself. No, probably tell me. Okay, it is now the next day.
Why did you go to sleep without closing out the vlog?
Guys, do y'all know what this is? Can you smell it? Smell it. Did you smell it?
Mary wants it
It's
bad.
cinnamon. It's cinnamon. I'm gonna put it out of reach.
These are the best freaking things in the world. When
I
you
just want to eat it, but it's wood. You know, it's like
wood.
That's definitely wood. It's little sticks.
You know when you walk into the grocery store and it just smells like those cinnamon brooms? It's the best thing of life. Well, now you're gonna walk into our house and it's gonna smell like that. This is where Taylor decided to place the broom out of reach. Also, we discovered last night that our mirror has a huge crack in it. Can y'all see that? It's kind of struggling to show you. What happened to our mirror?
I don't know. Maybe Mary threw a toy at it. Anyways, that's our little hurricane cleanup. Obviously, we didn't get hit nearly as hard as a lot of other people, and we're very fortunate and blessed. The most that's done on our property is a few trees down, but that's obviously easy to fix over time, and it'll be a lot of hard work. But again, we are praying for every single person that was affected by the hurricane. We know many people lost their lives, around 19 in our general area. People lost their lives, so we're praying for every single family, everyone in North Carolina, Tennessee, Florida, South Carolina, literally all you guys. And don't even get me started on the workers that have left their families to come help others. Such an admirable act. But yeah, we just love you guys, and we're praying for all of y'all. Anyways, we love you guys, and most importantly, we love Jesus. We'll catch y'all on the next video. Taylor and Soph.